see the all-new Mazda CX-90, now on sale at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.
That would be concerning and maybe set a precedent moving forward.
If you have plans to be outside, you might hit a couple of these little passing showers.
A drug bust and a few arrests made. Look at what they hauled in here. Yeah, buddy.
Hello.
What's going on?
It's Friday.
Is it? Really?
It is.
It's definitely Friday.
Yeah.
Lie to me if it's not, man. Because
Yes.
yeah, it's been a very long month this week. Welcome to WAFB Plus and 9 News Now, everybody. I'm kind of stepping you through it. We were joking earlier this morning, Steve. We're not joking. I don't know. It's kind of like laugh because you'd cry otherwise.
Well,
joking because it feels like it's the same graphics we've been seeing. This heat index. Watch out for all this. Watch it, but we got to take it serious.
Yeah, I know. So I'm kind of on cruise control here, right? With the
But then why do you
forecast.
take so long doing it?
he's going to cut
Maybe
you. He's going to cut you.
can speak a
Careful.
little
Careful.
slow. All right, let's get into it.
all the time in the world.
Yeah,
all
let's
the
take
time.
all of
Yeah.
Johnny's time. But yes, the heat continues to be a big time issue, continues to be dangerous as
Yeah.
well. All right, let's give you a look at what we've got. An excessive heat warning that's in effect today. The heat index once again could get up around 115. Here's a live look at our Sky9 camera up on Falls River. You know it's going to be a busy weekend up here. Water's going to feel good. Be careful though when you get more crowds there. One more prone to accidents happen. Just be careful. So again, excessive heat warning in effect for today. Temperatures into the upper 80s by 9 o'clock, mid 90s at noon, and I do have the high today up near 100 degrees. Rain chances less than 20%. The high yesterday, 99 in Baton Rouge. Look at the temperatures this morning. Upper 70s to low 80s. Baton Rouge 83. I'm going to have to check in a minute, but our low this morning either 81 or 82 degrees. And keep in mind, our warmest June low on record is 81. So it looks like this morning, again, amongst our warmest June mornings on record. We've already had 2 mornings this month at 81, tying the previous record. So that's how unusual it is. Also going to be our hottest June on record, surpassing a record that we tied just a year ago. So the hottest June on record for Baton Rouge, and records that go back to the 1890s. And then yesterday, if you missed it, we had 2 separate hours where the heat index got as high as 116. We've got heat index records back to about 1942, and as we look at that, only 2 hours in that entire stretch since 1942 had a higher heat index than what we saw yesterday. So this is some rare heat we're dealing with right now. And it's this high pressure dome that right now is just about on top of us. So we're now kind of near the peak of this heat wave that's happening. As we get later in the weekend and next week, the high pressure dome starts to shift to the east. As it does so, we start to get some relief next week. But this weekend, I know it's a big holiday weekend. If you're going to be out and about, be careful. The heat's going to continue to be dangerous. Highs in the upper 90s, heat index values well above 100, above 110 at times. Not much rain. By Sunday, bump the rain chances up to 20 to 30%. But into next week, we do get a pattern change. We'll go 40% on the rain chances Monday, and for the 4th on Tuesday, a 50% chance. Still hot, a high of 95, just not as hot. But the second half of next week, highs finally back around normal in the low 90s. Pretty good rain chances hovering in the 50 to 60% range. Johnny?
The wreck on I-12 westbound right past Essen Lane is gone, so no backups. It's starting to really, I know the WASP.
Ooh.
Do something about that. And traffic's looking pretty good this morning, kind of quiet this morning as we make our way to the 10-12 merge. They're starting to get active there, active near Dalrymple as well, and bridge traffic is looking good as well, too. Well, you asked for it, and we have delivered for you. What did I miss this morning because I was too busy going crazy getting my life ready for the day? Matt and Liz have a lot of tabs on their screen over here. Let's get right to them for your update on what's going on.
We try, Johnny, because there's a lot going on, especially at the national level.
Sure.
Supreme Court coming down with a big landmark decision yesterday, but that's not all.
So yeah, that was the big headline maker yesterday, the affirmative action. Look, that's 45 years of affirmative action when it comes to colleges and universities, looking at that explicitly when it comes to admissions, right? So now the Supreme Court striking that down. As Liz mentioned, they're just beginning to roll out some of these decisions.
Right.
And because of the makeup of this particular court, there's a lot of folks thinking there's going to be some other landmark decision. Look, anytime the Supreme Court comes down with an opinion on something, a decision, it's big news.
Yes.
But a lot of folks are thinking right now, because of the makeup, these decisions could be landmark.
So we're keeping our eyes on a number of different things the Supreme Court may come out with today, possibly.
Student debt.
Yeah, one of them. So we'll keep our eyes on it and let you know.
So many big headlines.
Yes.
Here locally, though, a couple headlines here, both involving bodies found. The first one in Ascension Parish, Liz.
Let's show you the map here. It's 2 different agencies actually responding to this. So let's start here. Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office finding a 43-year-old woman dead inside of her home in Gonzales. So Ascension Parish Sheriff Bobby Weber saying that this was a home off of Highway 74. So they actually found the woman here 4:45 in the morning on Wednesday. So that's a couple days ago. The person there, Sonia Escalante Baca, that's who they found in Gonzales.
Now the next one, this is Tigerland. The Tigerland Apartments, kind of obviously you know where that is in Baton Rouge. This is Thursday afternoon, so just yesterday. Received a call about a man being found dead about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right along Alvin Dark Avenue, again the Tigerland area. No cause of death has been released yet. So 2 different agencies, 2 different parishes, 2 bodies found and discovered. What ultimately happened? Investigations obviously just getting going. We'll keep you updated.
We don't know if they're connected yet either. We're still waiting on the identity of the person in Baton Rouge at this point.
Exactly, and it's obviously two different parishes, and just there are 2 different days.
Yeah.
Just happen to be 2 different agencies investigating the same kind of thing, a body found. We'll keep you updated. Okay, keeping you updated, right? EBR School Board kind of running up against the clock here when it comes to figuring out the budget for the next school year.
It's getting tight. 1 month left to approve a budget that includes pay incentives, a pay bump for teachers and support staff. So the school board, EBR School Board, meeting last night to kind of talk about 4 different options. What is going to best serve the employees of the parish? Well, the parish president, the board president, Darius Landis, says they're trying to figure out what is going to best serve everybody, right? 100 employees across the parish saying that they got a letter saying that their positions are going to be cut. So how does that factor into all of this as well? Well, they have another special meeting next week to talk about this, to figure out, well, what is going to be that best option moving forward. Remember, 1 month to decide that budget. Really important here.
Are those 100 employees being sacrificed to make up for the pay raise?
Just one of the options
that has been kind of guaranteed, all but guaranteed and talked about. And so, yeah, big time conversations that involve real money, real careers, real lives. It's a lot to get to. Again, we'll keep you updated. But yeah, up against the clock, like you mentioned here. Need a job.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe looking for a new career. Actually, a couple of hiring events. One for the FBI. Pull over. You may be a part of the Fed if you'd like that.
You think you can make it as an FBI agent? They're hosting a job fair. It's a hiring event actually happening today. It's actually starting at 10 o'clock until 2 p.m. at the EBR main library. There's going to be some federal agents, possibly your co-workers, offering interviews there. You need to bring a federal resume. You need to bring copies of your college transcript as well.
Important, right.
That's happening today, 10 to 2 p.m.
I am an FBI agent.
If you want to be.
Nobody knows that movie? Nobody? Point Break? Keanu Reeves? Nobody? All right, fine. Who doesn't like Keanu Reeves?
Well, everybody loves Keanu Reeves.
I am an FBI agent. Okay, the other one is, where are we? Where'd he go?
Waste Pro.
Where is it? Where'd he go? I thought we had a big old there it is.
There we go.
License. Yes, Waste Pro. Florida Department of Transportation license. Waste Pro issuing CDLs to actually. Is that going to be possibly a career move for you? Do you want to do that? They're actually giving potentially $5,000 sign-on bonuses.
Big money.
If they hire you kind of right there on the spot.
Yeah.
Check this story out right there waiting for you. You could be driving or you could be an FBI agent.
Like Keanu Reeves.
This right here, big blood drive going on in support of a couple different families going through a lot right now, Liz.
So this obviously, you're looking at 2 people, Acadian ambulance employees here. Kimber Nazada, 28-year-old paramedic who was driving the ambulance there that crashed in Point Capee Parish near kind of Morganza. Well, she has since passed, and the patient in that ambulance, the 82-year-old gentleman trying to get back home after getting some care, also died in that crash. Hunter Fruge is an EMT who's still fighting for his life at a local hospital. So on Sunday, there's a good group of people trying to put together a fundraiser. It's a blood drive / plate lunch fundraiser. They're doing barbecue chicken plates at the Louis Mouche Arena in Port Allen
yeah.
on Sunday. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. you can stop by, pay $10 to get a plate lunch. All of the money are going back to their families right now. One planning for a funeral, one still dealing with a lot of medical bills, dealing with a lot to figure out, okay, what are the next steps? So that's why they're also doing a blood drive there too.
A lot going on. See if it's not something you want to be a part of.
Yeah.
Speaking of being a part of, the do's and don'ts when it comes to the 4th of July celebrations, right? Obviously, everybody likes to kind of pop off the fireworks.
Yeah.
They're not legal in most places, but people still do them. But maybe keep in mind some of those who might be dealing with PTSD or maybe have Alzheimer's or some other kind of level of dementia.
Yeah.
This can be traumatic for a lot of folks.
That's why Callie Hubbard actually spoke with a veteran from Gonzales, from the Ascension Parish area, who deals with this every year. And just hearing him talk about what it's like to hear some of those fireworks popping off, your instant reaction is to take cover in your own home, right? So this is some of what veterans have to deal with every 4th of July, right? Any holiday that people, New Year's, anytime people choose to set off fireworks. So he shares some of these tips of what veterans can do, but also what you at home can do to make sure your neighbors, your people in your life, maybe grandpa, feel safe when it comes to a holiday like July 4th.
So please read into this. It's actually some pretty good advice right there, because look, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on right there, which, and going back to that last story, it's why it's important, like on July 5th, when the holidays, don't be lighting off the fireworks.
Yes.
People expect them like over the weekend and on July 4th. Congratulations, you have some stuff left over. Save it for next year or New Year's. Don't let them go on July 5th when maybe somebody's not ready for it. They were ready for it previous, and all of a sudden they're dealing with something they shouldn't have to. But yeah, there's a whole bunch going on July 4th. Check out thelouisianaweekend.com. Find something you like.
I tell you what, it's not the only thing she's got going on. If you want to, obviously July 4th is Tuesday.
Sure.
She has a number of things going on in the capital region and beyond. If you want to check out Jurassic Quest, if you want to check out all the different places, maybe the best snowball stand. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Baton Rouge. So you've got your options, thelouisianaweekend.com.
Easy. Snowballs, anybody?
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, it sounds good.
10 of them,
I haven't had one yet this summer.
Me
They
neither.
can't keep them frozen.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
That's also true. They keep
Probably
melting.
very accurate. So it's just a ball?
Yeah, ball of water.
It's a big old
with syrup.
bucket of butter. Yeah.
That's pretty much.
That's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Either, but you got to find the good. There's a number of good spots around here, but yeah, I could use a whole bucket of it right now.
Ooh,
Yeah,
sounds good.
We'll see.
That's good.
But stay warm. Or stay cool. That's the idea.
Yeah, stay
warm.
cool. Go outside. It'll take care of the staying warm
Yeah,
part.
exactly right.
Y'all be safe out there. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on the mothership in 10 minutes.
You could be driving smooth handling and smart interior styling. Just 2 reasons why the all-new Honda CR-V was once again named a Car and Driver's 10 best trucks and SUV list. Come see your new CR-V today at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Seagan Lane.